Good day to all. We are Group 3, here to discuss our proposed product for inclusive design.
So, what is inclusive design? It is a design philosophy that considers the full range of human diversity with respect to ability, language, culture, gender, age, and other forms of human difference. Next slide. Doors play a pivotal role in our daily lives. To be put simply, doors provide security and privacy by creating a barrier between the inside and outside of a space. They define boundaries, contribute to climate control, and facilitate movement and access. Symbolically, doors represent opportunities and transitions. Opening a door can symbolize new beginnings, while closed doors may signify obstacles or challenges.
Let's talk about the problem at hand. People with disabilities often face barriers and challenges in accessing buildings and facilities, especially when it comes to door systems. Traditional doorknobs and handles can be difficult or impossible to operate for people with limited mobility, strength, or dexterity in their hands or arms. Next slide, please. Every single day, individuals with disabilities endure a myriad of challenges that chip away at their quality of life and hinder their productivity in daily tasks. Next slide, please. In the Philippines, where an estimated 15% of the population grapples with some form of disability, these struggles are glaringly evident. The primary hurdles they encounter revolve around their physical limitations, impeding their access to opportunities and affecting their ability to engage fully in society. Next slide. Through the years, Filipino PWDs continue to face discrimination in their homeland. In 2018, the U.S. State Department's annual Human Rights Report stated law was not effectively enforced and many barriers remained for persons with disabilities. It is also stated that majority of public buildings remain inaccessible to PWDs and many schools had architectural barriers that made attendance difficult for persons with disabilities. Government efforts to improve access to transportation for persons with disabilities were limited. Next slide.
So here's what we'll offer. We propose a door, an all-in-one system that is accessible via a foot pedal, which allows users to open and close doors using their feet without requiring any hand or arm movement. Next slide, please. Traditional doorknobs present certain challenges to those with disabilities, especially those who lack or have disabilities regarding their upper limbs. Next slide, please. Our proposed product is a specialized doorknob system specifically designed to create ease of use for said people. Our door system features foot pedals connected to a pulley system that opens and closes the locking system of the door. Through our innovative design, we alleviate some mobility issues and increase ease of use. We effectively remove dependence on hand movements, which could prove to be difficult or, in extreme cases, impossible. Next slide, please. Let's now dive into why this is important. Next slide, please. Though our product is specifically designed to help PWDs, it also benefits people without disabilities all the same, such as people handling heavy loads or mothers carrying their babies. Through our user centric design, we foster universal accessibility and improve mobility for a larger demographic, not just for PWDs. Next slide, please. Now, here's the solution.
Now let's introduce Stop and Go. Stop and Go is designed with intricate mechanisms with that have been used for decades in the automotive industry. We took inspiration from differentials and how its spider gears spins a wheel perpendicular to its axis. Once the lever has been stepped on, the spider gear attached to the lever spins the bigger differential gear, causing our pulley system to turn at an axis parallel to the door latch, opening once pushed and retracts once released. We adapted both to fit our purpose which is to create a system that allows foot pedals to toggle a door lock. Moving on to how our product was designed. We designed our product to fit anthropometric data standards, especially to the foot pedals, which we modeled according to the standard foot size of Philippine workers, and the distance between them, which we measured to fit standard hip spans. We also designed the pedals in order to not become uh, obstructions, removing their chance of being hazards. We use steel alloy, a material with high tensile strength, to be able to withstand tension from the load of the stomp of a foot once pressure is applied. Our product is unique to doors that feature kick plates because our system features a locking and unlocking mechanism. We designed our mechanism to be adaptable for retrofitting into standard doorknobs, thus adding a whole new dimension of function. Also, most foot systems for doors currently in the market use sensors to toggle between locked and unlocked. By eliminating the need for digital devices and instead opting for mechanically moving parts, we eliminate the instance of these sensor dependent devices malfunctioning.
Our reason. Our team started out with a vision. Growing tired of the indifference towards people with disabilities we see every day, we empathized with them and sought out a way to alleviate some of their pains and, in effect, bring forth unity and a more complete sense of community. Our concept is a collective product of our hearts, as much as it is a product of our minds. Not only does it signify innovation within our field, it also shows our compassion and commitment to help our community, if not the world. Our product is not only a solution, it is a long standing reminder that change can be achieved as long as we put ourselves in the shoes of the unrepresented. Through our product, doors are no longer synonymous with barriers. Thank you all for listening to our discussion. Together, let us break down barriers with Stomp and Go.